Game 4 and the final game of the series with the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's get to it. Welcome, sports fans, to the 2020 Cincinnati Reds pre-play. The Reds come into today's game at 7-7 after losing Game 3 against the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies are now 8-7 and looking to split the series. Reds looking to take the series as they get ready for their series against San Francisco. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Philadelphia Phillies lineup for today. Leading off will be left fielder Andrew McCutchen, third base will be Gene Segura, right fielder Bryce Harper, first base Rhys Hoskins, catching will be JT Realmuto, shortstop Didi Gregorius, second base Scott Kingery, center field Adam Hazley, and on the mound today for the Phils will be Zach Eflin. For the Reds, leading off playing center field will be Shogo Akiyama, at shortstop Freddie Galvis, batting third today will be first baseman Joey Votto. At third base and batting cleanup would be Eugenio Suarez. Second base will be Mike Moustakas. Right field will be Nicholas Castellanos. Left field will be Phillip Ervin. And behind the plate today will be catcher Tucker Barnhart, who will be catching for Anthony DeSclafani, who comes in at a 1-0 record. National anthem has been sung. The Reds have taken the field, and let's go down to the field for today's action. Leading off for today's game for the Phillies, coming back from injury in the first game, will be left fielder Andrew McCutchen. Let's go ahead and get this game underway. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. Anthony DeSclafani does, and that'll be a ground out to the pitcher to start the game. Next up will be the third baseman, Gene Segura. 1-6-6. Is he a workman or gilded? DeSclafani is semi-workman. Side eye says yes, and that is a single to left field, which will take us to a player experience check for Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper is semi-icon. DeSclafani is neutral. 5-6. Icon pitcher? No. That's going to be an infield drama shot, infield drama check. And for Bryce Harper, we will look at the second baseman. Is he gold? That is Moustakas, and I do not believe so. No. So, 2-6. Second baseman gold? Nope. Solid single into center field for Bryce Harper, as Gene Segura goes to second base. They now have runners at first and second here with one out. Next up will be the first baseman Rhys Hoskins. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Surprisingly, no. And that'll be a pop out to the second baseman Moustakas for out number 2. Rhys Hoskins has a very good card. You can see he's got plenty of traits, but not one of them is a hero trait. And for JT Realmuto coming up, we'll go to a player experience check. He is neutral. DeSclafani is neutral. 4-5. Prospect batter? No. Otherwise hard field infield grounder, but the batter is out at first, so that'll have been to Mike Moustakas for the 4-3 put out. The Phillies leave a couple stranded on base, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. Shogo Akiyama to lead it off for the Reds against Zach Eflin. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is the batter eager? No, he is not. Is he patient? No. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman Scott Kingery for out number 1. Next up will be the shortstop Freddie Galvis, who's getting bumped up in the lineup for today's game. 1-3-6. Pitcher ace? No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? Side eye says he is a whiffer, and he will go down on strikes for out number 2. And I'll bring up the first baseman Joey Votto. I'm going to look at Joey Votto's stats here real quick. he has gotten off to a slow start, much like the real season going on. He's actually batting .263, 3 home runs, and 5 RBIs. So, not the numbers he's wanting, but we're still early in the season. 156. Is he a whiffer? The side eye says no. That'll be an outfield drama check. We will look at 1-6. The right fielder, is he stoic? That is Bryce Harper. And no, he is not. So he will make the diving play for the out. And that will end the first inning. So, Reds go down quietly. We go to the top of the second inning. And shortstop Didi Gregorius will be leading things off. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. Good eye? No, that'll be a strikeout. The strikeout for DeSclafani. Second baseman Scott Kingery will be up next. 3-3-4. Ace or a star? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That'll be a single to left field, unless he is eager, which the side eye says no. So Scott Kingery is on with a base hit. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Adam Hazley. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic? Semi-dynamic? No. Is the batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That'll be a single to center field. Scott Kingery is not stoic, so he will round second and head to third. And we go to a player experience check for the pitcher, or for the next batter, who is the pitcher. Zach Eflin is semi-prospect, and DeSclafani is neutral. Do they sack? Do they bunt? Let's see here. Do they bunt, try to get the runner in? Yep, they're going to bunt. 3-4-5. He'll be out at first, and the runners will all advance. I never bunted with the runner on third, so we'll see what happens. And it is 4. And that will be a sack bunt. And we'll go ahead and say it was enough to get the runner in. We'll go 1-3. Scott Kingery is going to go home. Adam Hazley is going to go to second. And there are 2 outs. And the Phillies have the first run of the ball game. And that brings up the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen, who was 0 for 1 with a ground out today. Early on, 2-4-6. Does pitcher have control? He does, and he will ground out to DeSclafani once again for out number 3. But the Phillies get 1 on the board. It is 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Eugenio Suarez will be leading things off. 2-5-5. Is the pitcher a star? No. Batter home run king? The side eye says yes. And Suarez ties it up by planting one over the left field wall. It is 1-1. And Mike Moustakas comes up to the plate next. Try to keep it going here. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, he is. That'll be a line out to the second baseman for out number 1. Next up is the right fielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Hot as of late. The last couple of games when he moved up in the lineup, he didn't do a whole lot, so he got bumped back down. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. Is the batter champion or patient? No. That'll be an infield drama check. We will look at 2-2. Is the pitcher gold? No, he is not. And the ball is fumbled, and Castellanos is going to reach on an error. A fumbled pickup by Eflin. So we'll take it. Do this. Shift my little flags around here a little bit. See if I don't get confused. Excuse me. And with that, we will go to a player experience check for Phillip Ervin. Phillip Ervin is full prospect. Zach Eflin is semi-prospect. 1-6. Icon pitcher? No, when the batter connects for a single to the outfield. Philip Irvin slaps that the other way. Castellanos is going to hold up at second. And that'll bring up Tucker Barnhart, who has had some quality hits here lately. Let's see, that is 2. There's Eflin, so we've got one more before we become similar or semi-struggler. 2-5-6 struggler, no. Batter champion or patient, no, he is not. And that'll be another infield drama check. 4-5 is the shortstop iron. That'll be Gregorius. No, he is not. 2-5. That is a routine bouncer for a ground out, so that'll be a fielder's choice. Let's see here. Runners on first and second with a 2, fielder's choice, runner to third. So we'll say 6-4, unable to turn the double play. Castellanos goes to third. Philip Irvin is out at second on the force out. And Tucker Barnhart reaches. So we have runners at first and third here with 2 outs, and DeSclafani up at bat now. See if he can help himself out here. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is. And that'll be a pop out to the choice infielder, which will be Rhys Hoskins. So the Reds get one back. It is 1-0. Going to the top of the third inning, and leading off will be the third baseman Gene Segura. 1 for 1 today with a single to left field. 2-2-6. Uh-oh. Hit by pitch. Side eye says no. Is this the cleanup batter? No, it is not. That'll be a fly out to left field for the first out of the third inning. Next up will be the right fielder Bryce Harper, reached on a single to center field, his first at bat. 2-4-6. Pitcher had control, he does, and that'll be a ground out back to the pitcher. So this time the shot up the middle didn't make it through. First baseman Rhys Hoskins will be up next. He flew out to the second baseman, his first at bat. 2-3-4. Runners on base, no. Hot batter, no. That'll be a pop out to the third baseman Suarez for out number 3. DeSclafani becomes semi-fresh. And Shogo Akiyama will be leading off the bottom of the third for the Reds. He grounded out to the second baseman, his first at bat. 2-6-6, runner on first thrown out. No, is this a leadoff batter? Yes, it is, and that'll be a single to center field for Akiyama. And bring up the shortstop Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, and we will go hit and run here. 2-2-3. Is pitcher wild? No. Batter slugger or utility? The side eye says he is actually both. So we need to roll and see if he is a whiffer. He is a whiffer, so he will actually strike out. Akiyama has to attempt the stolen base. The catcher, Real Muto, is a gold. So Akiyama needs a 3-7 in order to make it to second. And he gets a 7 on E2. Okay, yep. He gets a 7, so he stole second base. Stolen bases aren't too prevalent in my game, mainly because it seems like a lot of these players, not too many are active runners, so they don't have the speed. Here we go here. 1 out, runner on second base, and Joey Votto's up the plate now. Fly out to the right fielder. 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? He is dynamic, so that'll be a ground out to the pitcher. So we'll do a 1-3. Akiyama will go to third, but it won't matter because Suarez is going to ground out to the shortstop for the third out. Reds get one in scoring position. We can't get him in, and it is 1-1 as we head to the top of the fourth inning. And Eflin is now a semi-fresh. JT Realmuto will be leading off at the top of the fourth inning over one of the ground out today. 1-2-6. Pitcher fresh. The side eye says yes, and that'll be line out to the second baseman, Moustakas. Out number 1. Shortstop Didi Gregorius will be up next. He struck out his first at bat. 2-2-6. He is going to get hit by a pitch. No ill intentions there by DeSclafani. So no warnings. Ball just got away from him. Next up will be Scott Kingery, 1-for-1 with a single today. 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? No. That's going to be a ground out to the third baseman, and that's going to be a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. DeSclafani, a little bit of a mistake. You got Gregorius on, but able to get out of it with the next batter. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 1-1, and Mike Moustakas will be leading it off. He lined out to the second baseman his first at bat. 1-4-5. Pitcher is struggling. No, that's going to be a ground out to the right. Reese Hoskins at first base for out number 1. Right fielder Nicholas Castellanos steps up to the plate. He reached on an error his first at bat. 4-6-6. Pitcher had control. Decided I says yes, and the pitch is red, and that is going to be ripped into left field for a single. And Castellanos is on today for the first time, or second time. Excuse me. That'll bring up Philip Irvin, 1-for-1 today with a single of his own. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher a struggler? No, he is not. Champion or patient batter? No. That'll be an infield drama check. It seems like we've had quite a few of these tonight. 2-5 is the second baseman Iron. That'll be Scott Kingery. And no, he is not. 2-5. That's going to be a routine bouncer for a fielder's choice ground out. Runner 1, fielder's choice, runner out at second. That'll be a 4-6. Castellanos is out. Philip Irvin is safe for the second out. That'll bring up the catcher Tucker Barnhart, 0-for-1 today. He reached on a fielder's choice. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash, yes he is. That'll be a strikeout. Oh, but Tucker Barnhart is a good eye. He avoids a strikeout and he ends up grounding out to end the inning anyway. So Barnhart is a good eye until further notice. The Reds still do not have a designated hot batter. That was the first till further notice that they got, and Tucker Barnhart is the second one. So hoping to get another one of these days, so that excuse me, I can have a hot batter. So far, Eugenio Suarez is a designated cold batter, and Winker is the backup. So. But top of the 5th we go, 1-1 ball game, and Adam Hazley will be stepping up to the plate. He is 1-for-1 with a single today. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. Is he eager? The desired eye says no, and that'll be a single to left field. So he slaps one the other way, and that will bring up pitcher Zach Eflin, who is in a sacrifice situation. 6. He ends up striking out, so he cannot get the bunt down, and we have 1 out, and the left fielder Andrew McCutcheon is up. Adam Hazley is, we'll go ahead and we'll do a hit and run for McCutcheon here. 1-6-6. Workman or gilded? The side eye says he is not a workman. Is he a whiffer? We have to re-roll on the side or die. He is. That will be a strikeout. And Hazley has to attempt a stolen base. Tucker Barnhart is neutral, so 3 through 8. He will get the stolen base. He gets a 9. He will be thrown out. He will be caught stealing at second on the 1-2-4 put out. Strike him out, throw him out. That's what we like, Reds. Bottom of the 5th we go, and Anthony DeSclafani will be leading it off. 0-for-1 with a fly out. 1-1-5. Pitcher fresh. The side eye says no. Home run king or sad sack? He is a sad sack, and that is a strikeout for DeSclafani. And Shogo Akiyama comes up to the plate now. 1-2. He singled his last at bat. 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Inside Eye says no. Is he a sad sack? No. That'll be a single past a diving second baseman, Scott Kingery. And Akiyama is on base for the second time today. And we go to a baseball right now check for Freddie Galvis. Freddie Galvis is semi-cold. Zach Eflin will be semi-cold. 2-5. Hot batter? No. And a liner down the baseline is fielded by the first baseman for a line out. We roll the side or die and see if Akiyama gets back to first in time. Bullet, he is safe. Blank, he is out. And that will be a double play. So Freddie Galvis lines out to the first baseman, and Rhys Hoskins, see here, gets the steps on the bag and gets Akiyama for out number 3. To the top of the 6th in this 1-1 ball game. Both pitchers still pretty low pitch count. Gene Segura will be leading it off. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, he's not, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder Akiyama for out number 1. And that takes us to a team chemistry check. Philadelphia is full harmony today, and Cincinnati is semi-dissonant. 1-4. Is the batting team dissonant? No, they are not. And Harper is going to single into left center. Akiyama picks it up and holds him at first. And Rhys Hoskins will be up at the plate now. He is 0-2 today with a runner on first base with 1 out here in the 6th. Hoskins 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? No, he is not. That'll be a, well, is he patient? The side eye says no. That'll be a fielder's choice ground out to Moustakas. Fielder's choice for 6th, unable to turn the double play. Bryce Harper will be out at second. Hoskins will be at first, and there are 2 outs. With JT Realmuto 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. 1-3-6. Is pitcher an ace? No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? Side eye says he is not a whiffer. He is semi-cold, so we will check the decider die. He is cold, and that'll be a strikeout for the 3rd out. Come on out. Excuse me. So DeSclafani is now not fresh. Joey Votto leads off the bottom of the 6th inning against Zach Eflin. 1-2-5. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. Is the batter patient? Sarada says yes. Do we have a questionable or strict umpire? No, we do not. Home plate umpire Marvin Hudson is not questionable or strict, so that will hold up as a ball 4. And Joey Votto is on, and Eugenio Suarez will be up next. Homered his first at bat. He is 1 for 2 on the day. 1-4-5. Is the pitcher struggling? No, that's going to be a ground out to the 3rd baseman for a 5-4-3 double play. Wipes Votto off the bases. Second baseman Mike Moustakas will be up next. 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. 4-5-5. Is he flash? Yes, he is. Good eye? No, that'll be a strikeout to end the 6th. Zach Eflin is now not fresh. As we go to the top of the 7th inning, DeSclafani is still in there. And Didi Gregorius leading it off. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. 1-3-6. Pitcher an ace? No. Batter whiffer or cold. He reached his last at bat. This is past the 5th inning, so he is not cold. And we go to an infield drama check. 1-3. Is the 3rd baseman iron? That is Suarez. Do not believe so. Nope. That'll be a routine ground out. Out number 1. Next up will be the 2nd baseman, Scott Kingery, 1 for 2 today, with a single. 2-3-5. Pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? Desired Eye says yes. It also says he is a whiffer, so that'll be a strikeout. Route number 2, and the center fielder Adam Hazley up next. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher? No. Good Eye? No. That'll be a strikeout. For out number 3. Zach Eflin going to see if he can get through this inning as he's set to lead off the top of the 8th for the Phillies. Nicholas Castellanos leading it off for the Reds here in the bottom of the 7th inning. He's 1 for 2 today, reached on a single and an error. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher? Nope. Good Eye? No, and that'll be a strikeout for Castellanos. Philip Irvin up next as we go to a baseball right now check. Zach Eflin is full hot. Philip Irvin reached on a fielder's choice, so I do not give him that one. So he is full cold. 3, 6. Cold pitcher? No, that'll be a pop out to the catcher for the 2nd out. I'll bring up the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 today at fielder's choice and a ground out. I would say if he reaches here, DeSclafani will probably be coming out. 1, 4, 6. Pitcher flash? Yes, he is. Good Eye. So Tucker Barnhart will ground out instead of striking out. He slaps one over to Segura. Promptly tosses it over to Hoskins for out number 3. Top of the 8th, and the Phillies are going to send up a pinch hitter. That will be Roman Quinn. So Eflin's day is done. Roman Quinn is going to come in and pinch hit. He is a switch hitter, so he'll be batting from the left side. DeSclafani are going to try to squeeze one more inning out of him. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? No. Utility or side sack? No. That's going to be a single down the third base line. And Roman Quinn reaches, and he is actually semi-active. So he is going to see if he can get a lead here, get the jump. 9, he does get the jump. Versus a normal catcher, he needs a 3 through 8 in order to make it. He gets an 11. 2 or 12 would be a throwing error, so he is thrown out. They pretty much expected him. Pretty much expected him to be running. Out at second, caught stealing. 1, 2, 4. So Roman Quinn is wiped off the base paths for the first out. Excuse me. He needed a 3 through 8 on the roll. A 2 or a 12 would have been a throwing error, and it was an 11. So good job there by Barnhart. Andrew McCutcheon is up next, 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Thinking back on it, I probably should have done a hit and run. 2, 3, 4. Runners on the bases? No. Hot batter? No. That'll be a pop out to the third baseman, Suarez, for out number 2. DeSclafani needs one more here. He's still actually got low pitch count, as well as Eflin. Gene Segura will be up next, 1 for 3 on the day. 2, 2, 4. Pitching home? Yes, they are, and they'll be a pop out to the shortstop for the third out. I was checking to see if Cincinnati had the no home field advantage, and that was the Cincinnati Grays in my Baseball America season. They don't have, the Cincinnati Grays don't have home field advantage, so I had to think about it for a second. Zach Eflin will be going out of the game. Good day for him. 7 innings pitched. And Nick Pivetta will be coming in. So we'll go ahead and get him changed over here. And the Reds, see who they throw out there, and they're going to send up excuse me, Josh Van Meter, lefty. We got Kyle Farmer. Somehow I switched DeSclafani's. Oh, That's weird. I was able to switch where DeSclafani was hitting. But anyway, Josh Van Meter will be coming in to pinch hit. DeSclafani's day is done. So let's see what Van Meter can do here against Nick Pivetta. He gets 2 innings of freshness, 3.36. Ace or dynamic, desired eye says no. Sad sack, utility, or patient, no. That's going to be a single to center field for Van Meter. So the Reds pinch hitter gets on. And here I am going to do a hit and run with Shogo Akiyama, who's 2 for 3 on the day. 2, 4, 6. Pitcher had control. If desired eye says yes, that'll be a ground out to the pitcher, but his only play will be at first base as Van Meter was on the move. And we have 1 out. As the shortstop, Freddie Galvis, is up 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a line out. If we need a hit at any time, this would be it. Galvis. Oops, let's get it here. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Switch hitter, no. Is the batter utility or a sad sack? The side eye says he is not utility. That is going to be a single down the, let's see what line it is, down the right field line. Runners advance 2 bases on any hit, so Galvis delivers. Single down the line, Van Meter is going to go home on it. And the Reds are up 2-1 here with 1 out in the 8th inning. Big Galvis, big. As Raisel Iglesias is going to be getting warmed up in the bullpen. And Joey Votto will be up at the plate. Galvis is a semi-stoic runner, so I don't think I want to chance him running against a gold catcher. Joey Votto, 3.35. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. See if he is stoic. He may get a stolen base here. He is not stoic, and that is an automatic stolen base for him. Actually, we need to roll and see if Galvis is stoic. If he is stoic, he's only going to get to 3rd, and he's going to be stoic, so he's going to end up at 2nd. I'm a little excited there. If it was 2 outs, that would have been a stolen base for Votto, but Freddie Galvis only holds up at 2nd. Votto at 1st, and the Reds may have something going here. Excuse me, as Eugenio Suarez is up next, 1 for 3 at the home run. 2 runners on with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. Is the batter eager? No. And that's going to be a walk. And we go to a team chemistry check for Mike Moustakas. Is that 3 in a row? That is 3 in a row for Pivetta. So he is a semi-struggler until he gets an out, and they're going to have Tommy Hunter warming up in the bullpen just in case, as well as Francisco Liriano, just in case they're unable to stop this rally by the Reds. Mike Moustakas is up next, 0 for 3 at the line out, ground out, and strikeout with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2, 3, 6. DB controller dynamic? No. Was the pitcher batting? No. Pivetta will walk 1 in. He is full struggler. And with the righty Nicholas Castellanos coming up, they have to make a move here. And Tommy Hunter is going to be coming in. Pivetta goes out with a 3 spot, responsible for 3 more. Big turn of events there as Tommy Hunter comes into the ballgame. He has the ace quality for the first bat for Nicholas Castellanos, who is 1 for 3 today. Bases loaded here with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. 1-1-5. Is he fresh? Yes, he is, and that'll be a pop out to the shortstop, Didi Gregorius, for out number 2. So everyone holds up. And Philip Irvin comes up to the plate, 1 for 3 today. Bases loaded here with 2 outs. It is 3-1 actually. 1-3-4, that's the gold catcher check, and that is a strikeout. But The Reds get a couple. That may be all they need. With Raisel Iglesias coming in, he's sure to give up a hit or two early on. DeSclafani is in line for the win. Move to 2-0 if Iglesias could get 3 outs here. So, the first one he faces will not be an easy task, because that's Bryce Harper. Let's see here, Raisel Iglesias. 3 outs. Top of the 9th inning, Reds 3-1 with Bryce Harper up the plate, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher? No. Good eye? No. That'll be a strikeout. For out number 1, and we go to a baseball right now check for Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins reached on the fielder's choice, so he is cold. Raisel Iglesias is hot. Yeah. So here we go. 1-3 is, do we have a cold pitcher? No, we do not, and the batter flies out to shallow center field. So the Phillies are down to their last out as JT Realmuto comes up 0 for 3 on the day. Iglesias 1-2-4. Pitcher have control. The decider eye says no. Is the batter eager? We have to roll again. He is not eager. So that would be a base on balls. So there's his one he usually lets on. And shortstop Didi Gregorius will be up next 0 for 2 today. The strikeout, hit by pitch, and a ground out. Ooh, 4-6-6. Pitcher have control. The side eye, excuse me, the side eye says no. Home run king or a slugger. We have to roll again. This is that 4-6-6 line. Oh, he is not. But it'll end up being a difficult ground out. 2. Votto at first base, and the Reds take the series. I would say the phrase that a lot of Reds fans know and love, mentioned by a former radio broadcaster, but somehow I believe that would get me in trouble. But that is the ball game. Great game. That was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get some things straightened out here. So the Reds move to 8-7 and take 3 of 4 from the Philadelphia Phillies as they get ready to host. I believe they host the. They play the Giants. They play them. That'll be at home. They have 3 against the Giants coming up, and then 3 at the New York Yankees. We'll be playing the Yankees. So Cincinnati moves to 8-7 on the year. I believe they are half a game out of first place. I believe St. Louis won their game yesterday, and they moved up. And Chicago moved down to 3rd, but I think they're tied with Cincinnati. After game 20, I'll have an update on everything. So, but as it stands, Reds are back above 500. They are 8-7, and about to face the Giants. The Giants aren't projected to be a great team. I think they're 4th or 5th in the West. But let's go ahead and take a look at today. Philadelphia Phillies had 1 run on 7 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Cincinnati had 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, surprisingly, 7 left on base. The win will go to Anthony DeSclafani. He went 8 innings, gave up 1 run on 7 hits, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, and no walks. And the save goes to Raisel Iglesias. Starting pitcher Zach Eflin for the Phillies today went 7 innings, gave up 1 run. Yes, gave up 1 run. He had 5 hits on 5 strikeouts and 1 walk. Actually, no, Nick Pivetta gets the loss. I'm sorry. Nick Pivetta went 1/3 of an inning, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks. I did make a mistake in yesterday's game. I think I said Wade Miley got the loss, but it was Robert Stevenson. So if you guys caught that and then thought, wait a second, that doesn't sound right, it wasn't right. But then again, heck, I may have gotten it right. I don't know. Let's take a look at some batting stats for the Reds. Eugenio Suarez with a home run and 1 RBI. Freddie Galvis he went 1 for 4 with 1 RBI. Mike Moustakas went 0 for 3 with an RBI. I wonder if he was the one he got walked, so he got credited with the RBI. No doubles, no triples. So Shogo went 2 for 4, so he had the most hits. But anyway, win for the Reds. They host a 3-game series. They're off tomorrow, then host a 3-game series against the San Francisco Giants, and then they travel for 3 games at New York, 3 games at St. Louis. So we got a little bit of a road trip coming up. So if you like the video, make sure you make a comment and let me know. It's a little lonely posting these videos and not getting any interaction. So if you want to interact, definitely feel free to. Make sure you like the video, share the video to Reds fans or baseball fans in general, and help a player out. Anyway, until next time, sports fans, thank you for watching. Have a great night. God bless.